isn't enough. The acme of all skill is to defeat your enemy before taking the field. The secret to creativity is knowing how to hide your sources. If you follow the enemy's shifts and changes, you can always find a way to win. We don't have to defeat any individual but our own self. Keep going. It's not as difficult as you feel it is. Don't give up. Kendati batasantara kebebasan, dan ketidak pedulian terkadang saru. You can change your mind. Don't let your mind change you. Make visible what, without you, might perhaps never have been seen. A truth that's told with bad intent beats all the lies you can invent. I have not failed. I've just found 10,000 ways that won't work. Pretend to be weak, so your enemy may grow arrogant. A petty thief is put in jail. A great brigand becomes a ruler of a nation. The difficult problems in life always start off being simple. Great affairs always start off being small. My destination is no longer a place, rather a new way of seeing. Health is hearty, health is harmony, health is happiness. Energy may be likened to the bending of a crossbow, decision to the releasing of a trigger. Life is like an onion. You peel it off one layer at a time, and sometimes you weep. Keep your eyes on the stars and your feet on the ground. By what men think, we create the world around us daily new. Whatever is going to happen will happen, whether we worry or not. As long as you can use your hands, the world is your oyster. Great wisdom is generous. Petty wisdom is contentious. Great speech is impassioned. Small speech cantankerous. Nature does not hurry, yet everything is accomplished. When people try to bury you, remind yourself you are a seed. The essence of knowledge is having it to use it. I ought to go upright and vital and speak the rude truth in all ways. Do good, live in the most positive and joyful way possible every day. You are never too old to set another goal or to dream a new dream. Discipline is the bridge between goals and accomplishment. Fear not the path of truth, for the lack of people walking on it. Law is made by the winner to preserve victory over the loser. He who knows his enemy and himself well will not be defeated easily. An opinion should be the result of thought, not a substitute for it. Peace cannot be kept by force. It can only be achieved by understanding. There are two ways to live. You can live as if nothing is a miracle. You can live as if everything is a miracle. As is a tale, so is life. Not how long it is, but how good it is what matters. Our lives can't be measured by our final years. Of this I am sure. I don't want to end up simply having visited this world. Done is better than perfect. Waiting for changing opinions is like waiting for nothing. Look deep into nature, and then you will understand everything better. I should have based my judgment upon deeds and not words. Victory comes from finding opportunities and problems. Always know the difference between what you're getting and what you deserve. Too many people are too busy making a living to make a life. A praise war in terms of the fundamental factors. The first of these factors is moral influence. 10 seconds. That's all it takes for life to throw you a curveball. If those at your top are weak, your bottom will be rotten. We should forgive our enemies, but not before they are hanged. Don't flail against the world, use it. Flexibility is the operative principle in the art of war. I saw a star. I reached for it. I missed, so I accepted the sky. A common man marvels at uncommon things. A wise man marvels at the commonplace. There is no wealth like knowledge, no poverty like ignorance. With regard to narrow passes, if you can occupy them first, let them be strongly garrisoned and await the advent of the enemy. It's enough for me to be sure that you and I exist at this moment. Success, for most people, requires unlearning as much as learning. Management of many is the same as management of few. It is a matter of organization. Great things are done by a series of small things brought together. A man who knows he is a fool is not a great fool. Without deviation from the norm, progress is not possible. Those who realize their folly are not true fools. We are all worms, but I do believe that I am a glowworm. Even though the ship may go down, the journey goes on. Either in conflict with others or in harmony with them, we go through life like a runaway horse, unable to stop. Plan for what it is difficult while it is easy. Do what is great while it is small. There's no such thing in anyone's life as an unimportant day. When deeds and words are in accord, the whole world is transformed. They laugh at me because I'm different. I laugh at them because they're all the same. Those who look for the bad in people will surely find it. Tomorrow hopes we have learned something from yesterday. Take the first step, no more, no less, and the next will be revealed. Be kind, for everyone you meet is fighting a hard battle. It's hard not to feel happy when you make someone smile. We don't receive wisdom, we must discover it for ourselves. The nourishment of body is food, while the nourishment of the soul is feeding others. He who knows all the answers has not been asked all the questions. When you are content to be simply yourself and don't compare or compete, everyone will respect you. Once we accept our limits, we go beyond them. Invincibility lies in the defense, the possibility of victory in the attack. Where you are in a few months depends on what you do today. You will never know how high you can climb until you reach the top. You know you made it when your friends tell their friends that you are their friend. Education is not the learning of facts, it's rather the training of the mind to think. You've got to be sure of yourself before you can ever win a prize. Learn from who you were, appreciate who you've become, and carefully invest into who you want to be. If the path before you is clear, you're probably on someone else's. Be mindful, be grateful, be positive, be true, be kind. If a man takes no thought about what is distant, he will find sorrow near at hand. Time is precious, but truth is more precious than time. Feeling guilty does not set us free. Being equipped sets us free. Do not take life too seriously. You will never get out of it alive. Even if you are on the right track, but just sit there, you will still get run over. To realize that you do not understand is a virtue. Not to realize that you do not understand is a defect. Money is better than poverty, if only for financial reasons. Nature's pleased with simplicity, and nature is no dummy. Yesterday is not ours to recover, but tomorrow is ours to win or lose. You know, there's no such thing as a complete lie. There's always some truth in there. Human beings must have action, and they will make it if they cannot find it. We destroy in assumptions, but we do not build in possibilities. If you don't like the road you're walking, start paving another one.